Hi everybody, I'm Steven of PA, and today I present a video on this homemade tandem axle trailer that was built by my friend Chris. I borrowed this trailer recently and quickly found out that it needed a new set of wheel bearings. This is the story of how we diagnosed the problem, how we got the parts for it, and of course, we take you through the process of replacing the bearings themselves. If you like this video, please click the like button. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, so now the trailer's up in the air. You can check these wheels out. Not too bad. Got a little bit of slop. Oh yeah, that one's whooped. Yeah, this thing's like... Yeah, that's not good. You can even see it in the tread.
Might as well pop one of them off so I can get bearing numbers so I can where the bearing is.
Probably this one, huh? Okay, so we got the one wheel off here. A little easier to do it this way. I'm trying to hold the camera still. That's really bad. Let's see if this has numbers in it. Alright, that says Dexter, I think. It's too rusty.
Well, that hub was pretty rusty, and the numbers were really hard to see. I could kind of read the word Dexter, but as for the model number, it was just too rusty. Luckily, we had an identical spare hub and axle assembly, which was being used as a spare tire mount on the trailer, and so we used that for hub identification and to make our measurements. We measured the hub to get the size of the outer race and seal, the axle to get the size of the inner race, and we got the model number off the bearing itself, which is L44649. Then it's off to Amazon to find the right parts. We ended up buying 2 sets of bearing kits, so 1 set for each axle. This worked out initially as the bearings, races, caps, and cotter pins matched up perfectly. But as you'll see coming up, the seals were not correct, which delayed the job for a few days while we waited for new parts. No biggie. After all, projects like this are what we love to do. So let's make them last longer, right? Okay, time to get back to work with hub number 1. This one was the worst, the most noisy hub, and it's the one that helped us figure out we had the wrong seals.
You always bend them both over? No. Depends on how I feel that day.
Yeah?
This day, felt like bending shit over.
You take that too?
Yeah. Yeah, so these don't have the bend over tab.
What is that? The whole nut has all those little.
Yeah, it has holes all over, slotted holes all over in it.
That grease is not supposed to look like that, huh? Like brown milk.
No, not really.
Ugh. Whoa. Yeah.
It's really good.
Here.
It's well seasoned. This is well seasoned grease.
So, is it bad?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't feel bad.
Yeah, if you wipe that bearing off, there'll be nasty shit on it.
Oh yeah, you can feel it actually. You can kind of hear it.
Let me see.
Dude, did that cut into it?
No.
It's like a shiny lip on the inside there.
Shine your light down
See if any marks on it. You think that it got water in there?
here. Probably.
Did we ever use this for the water? To put this, back this down into the river?
I don't think so.
For the, what
Not
about
that-
your boats? Or jet ski things?
Nah.
Did they use special hubs on boat trailers for not getting water in the hubs, or?
No, but they do use a special grease. It's supposed to be like a more water resistant grease.
Did you get new seals for these too?
Seals came in that kit, but
Oh, they did. You think it's bad?
they're bad, but you know, they're not terrible.
Yeah.
Probably could have made a trip with them and back, but
Would you want to save the miles on the bearing and we'll clean these out, re-grease them,
no.
put it back together, use it for one more trip, get an extra 100 miles out of them?
Well, you know, I was thinking. Wherever the metal on metal was, that's where it was kind of rusting together.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the roughness is now. What I want to see first is.
This came with seals?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that. You think the races are bad, or?
Yeah, we're gonna replace them. Let me put this in there.
That was easy. Ugh.
Want a lick?
Yuck.
So no.
Yeah.
Don't want to lick. See that inner bearing? See the, you can see the watermarks all over that one. Had I greased these bearings more often, it probably would have kept that from happening.
Oh yeah. And you can even feel it on this. That's rough. Now, is there a stop? Is there a stop in there, like for as far as that
The
race
race?
will go?
Yes. Yeah, there's a stop on both sides. Stinky!
So you just used a plain old bar?
Yeah.
Well, you have one the exact size?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
That's it.
Wait a minute, let me see. Wow. That was really easy. I thought you were kidding when you said this would be easy. So what is that, just a tiny bit undersized, right?
Yep.
From the width?
Yep, that fits in there. And this fits in the cup of the bearing.
Is it tapered?
Yeah.
Wow, check that out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I've had this since the 90s. Look at the bag barely can.
Wow.
Tools. Alright, what we want to do is we want to check this seal.
It even comes with a cotter pin.
That's right.
You want a rag for that?
No, I mean, these are not the right seals.
They're not?
I think it came with 2 different sets of seals. Or it was supposed to, anyway. Come on, really? That's it. This was supposed to come with both sets of seals.
Well, there was another kit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're going to need 4 seals, and there's only 2. Where's the other seal?
It's underneath those bearings there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's way thinner. Yeah, this was supposed to come with 2 sets of seals. I don't know why there's only 1 set here. Let's check the other kit.
You sure the bearings are the right ones to fit on that shaft?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I measured that. I didn't have the exact measurement on the seals, but yeah, that's right. It's the same bearing inside and out.
Yeah.
The bearings are right.
The seals are wrong.
And it was supposed to come with 2 sets of seals, a small set and a large set. Worst case scenario, we're gonna have to let the old ones back in for today. You know what? Go grab that box.
Okay.
Where's the box?
It's like the same.
There he is.
Well, I mean, maybe we can buy seals for
No
it.
big deal. We're gonna reuse the old seals for now.
Is there a number on?
It wasn't blowing through the seal.
Yeah, but what's the number on the seal? Maybe we can just go get them. Seals are cheap. Might have them in advance. What's the other part say?
Dexter. So all I gotta do is say Dexter seal number, and then they should be able to cross-reference it.
There's another name right next to your thumb.
00-600-010.
Yeah, move your thumb over. The other one.
That says Fusion Ink. Don't worry about that. It's not part of it.
Okay. All right, I'll go look it up.
Yeah, when I ordered these bearing kits, I specifically looked to make sure that it was going to come with the larger seal.
Does that have a number on it?
I'm sure it does.
Because it looks like it's a different color.
Yeah, this one's red.
So maybe it's a different brand. We can look for a different part number.
What's the other one?
Oh,
we
something
crossed
or
it. So
other.
the original number was Dexter. Well, this one, actually, it's a different color because it was probably on there when I painted the trailer.
Oh, right. Yeah. Red trailer.
Yeah, there's the numbers. Dexter number right there. 010-009-00. Same seal.
Okay. How'd you grease them? By hand?
Very good.
Ah, I missed that.
Well, I got to do the outside one, so you'll see it.
Yeah, all right, good. That's all you do, just make it flat?
Yep. Put a little looby doobie around it. I'll just stick it up there, and then I'll get the other ground and fix that up. Next new bearing.
No, you already opened the pack, didn't you?
So basically, you just stick that down in there like that. Okay. Put this on top. press.
Oh, really? It's just manual.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, there's probably not enough grease in this. When you shoot grease in there, it pushes this up.
Oh.
And then when you push down on that, it forces the grease up through the bearing. I gotta put some more grease in there.
So you use this tool a lot?
Yeah, anytime I do a bearing job. You see my grease gun? There it is.
Oh, it even has a little grease fitting on it.
Yeah. Pushing it up?
Yeah, a little bit.
You don't want to overfill it.
But you got a lot of different colors of grease in there. Are they all compatible and whatnot?
Yeah. See it start to squish up in there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this side a little bit more over here. See it?
Yeah.
It's all between all the grease. It's in every gap now.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Take it out. And just smear a little bit of this around the outside. And she's ready.
That's a feel.
Good.
Oh, that's way better than it was. It's actually smooth. But I guess that's what you want in a wheel bearing, huh?
Yeah. Is there a washer under that?
I don't think so.
Just make sure.
It's supposed to be. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a washer under there.
This was on this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the old one?
Yeah. Did I miss it? Or was it missing?
I don't remember it coming off. But actually, I don't think this shaft has a flat on it.
Yeah, it does.
This headlight went dim real fast.
Yeah, they're. I haven't been charging them up. Huh. Alright, well, I'll just have to make sure. I don't know why. Is there a washer missing on there?
I think it might. I wonder if that's why it was
Could be.
wobbling so bad, maybe?
Alright,
That's it?
Yep.
How do you know how much to go?
I always do them the same.
What?
Basically, I tighten them down, snug them, and then I back them off an eighth of a turn.
That's it.
Yeah. Straighten it out a little bit. you,
Yeah, I think it went across 90. That's how I remember seeing it. You actually bury the head.
yeah, well, it's got to be in far enough to be able to get the cap on. Sometimes I just cut these off.
Dude, there's like no wiggle to this at all.
Oh, better not be. It's brand new bearing.
Did you load up the middle with grease?
No, that's why I buy the bearing buddies.
So
So I just basically start pumping it, and then when this finally starts to move outward, then I know that it's all packed.
so that it packs in that whole void
Yeah.
solid with grease.
Yes.
And that's good.
Yep. Well, you don't want to pack it out till the spring comes out and gets sloshed against the end of the. You don't want that much in there.
Right there. See, I never know how much to put in there. So I kind of wedge a bunch against the back, wedge a bunch against the front.
I think I just thrown all the grease in the gun.
Not really.
Of course.
Gaddis. God deuce. Oh, that's what that's for?
Yeah.
Put the metal side to the end.
What I do is I loosen this, that'll allow the air to escape, and screw this all the way in. Pop your plunger. Close your valve.
That's it?
Yep. Very messy.
Yeah, it's messy.
See the spring coming out?
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
It's packed.
Now it actually feels just a little bit tighter. Wobbly one.
Yeah, I'll have to get another a bearing buddy for this one. It sounds okay though.
Yeah, I think the other ones are okay for, you know.
I'll put a little grease in the other ones.
So there's a size for the cap too, right?
Yeah.
You sure these caps are right?
Yeah. Oh, that cap you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not using these.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, are these the right size?
Probably. Oh, here you go. Here's the washer.
Ah.
But wait, this is for the kind where you bend the tab over, not the cotter pin slot. So I needed that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's two different kinds.
So why was that in there then? Or was that out of that one?
That might have been out of that one.
All right.
I don't really remember. See how this has bigger flanges to allow this tab to bend up in there?
Oh, okay. So,
And that one didn't have that.
okay, so that was the right washer for that.
Yeah, something happened at one point and I must have changed it for some reason. But this is the one, yeah, this goes with this. And then you bend that tab up to lock in there. So
Oh, okay.
This is ready for that. That washer probably was the right washer for this. I must have set it up here.
Okay.
And then I just thought, oh, I'm not going like that. I wasn't paying attention.
And then there's a cap for the bearing buddy, right?
Yes, right here.
And that's it?
That's it.
All right, cool.
This grease still looks pretty good, so I'm only just going to clean out the top part with the silver.
The grease looks good. So you're not going to change the race?
I guess I will.
Oh, you're not going to take the grease out of it?
I wasn't going to, but now that you brought up the race part.
I think it should. That grease
Son
looks
of a-
bad. Doesn't that grease look bad?
No, actually it doesn't look bad.
Let me see. Ugh. Yeah, dude, that looks like bad grease.
No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? It looks good.
It does? I thought this was supposed to be red or blue or green.
No, this was like a tan grease when I put it in.
What are you doing with it? Ugh. But doesn't the grease go bad from,
Yeah, but look at that. That grease actually does look good.
does it?
Yeah. It's probably not that old.
But, I mean, it breaks down from heat.
Yeah.
You can't put that in your burn oil tank?
Could if I thinned it out enough.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you put that in with, like, diesel fuel, won't that thin it out and make it burnable?
Yeah. That outside race looks better than the inside one.
Can you actually see pitting on it?
I can on the inside one.
Oh, really? That's not good. Yeah, that happens because of moisture?
Yeah.
From the sitting in one spot for a long time?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a really narrow vise. It's not very wide.
6 inches. I would like to get a bigger one. Am I missing one?
It might be out on the table.
Oh, there it is.
Is that 10 points?
10 points.
Can you hold it? How many times have you done this? I mean, on this trailer.
On this trailer? I don't know, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. They don't make a heavier duty one that can take the...
The problem is the wheels are so small, so the bearings are doing double time all the time.
Yeah, but so they don't make like heavy duty ones that can take the stress or the
No,
weight.
I don't make any heavier duty ones. This was the heaviest duty.
Heaviest duty Amazon
Up-
races.
No, actually I got these from Redneck Trailer.
Oh, you did?
Originally, when I built the trailer. They're toroflex axles. They're supposed to be good ones.
Huh, that's it.
That's it.
Just knock it in until it stops. Wow, that's pretty.
Pretty she is.
Pretty.
Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do all the greasing all in one shot.
You are? Oh, but the seal has to go in now, right?
No, you put the bearing in the seal. Put the bearing in.
Bearing has to go in first.
But I'm gonna do all these,
Oh, got it.
and then I'm just gonna grease everything.
Like an assembly line.
Yeah, at the end.
All right.
So I'm not going back and forth and back and forth.
Take these apart too quickly.
Bad timing again?
Yeah.
These are $200. You know what? Toes never wear clothes.
What have? Oh, that's not even tight. No wonder the thing is so noisy. Ugh.
You're a greasy nut holder guy.
Hold my greasy nuts. Yeah, that looks good. Let's put it back on. Let's just clean it and reuse it.
You want that bearing?
What are these things for?
They are the steering shafts off of that cat over there. They were the ball joint at the end.
That's how Cat makes them?
No, I had to cut them off and then weld this nut on there so I could get them out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lick.
Ew. Now that's bad grease.
Yeah, that's. It smells bad. Can you
Yeah.
smell that? Can you smell that? It smells bad too.
Yeah, put it in the bucket. Or I'll leave it there. I'll get it.
Where's the bucket? Where's your bucket?
Over there. Yeah, you want paper towels?
Ooh. Yeah, that's. Look how like firm
Wow.
that grease is. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yummy. Delish. Yeah, that grease has been in there for a while. She got hot.
Now I see what you're talking about. That's the difference between good grease and bad grease.
Yeah.
So that got way too hot, right?
Yeah, it's got hot. I mean, I've smelled worse though.
Wow, dude, I can't believe how thick that is. Yuck.
Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You want to get all the grease out, you can douse it with some penetrating oil.
That thins it out.
Yeah, it thins it, and then you can get in there with a rag and that'll help get it out of there. See?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks really good in there now.
I use WD-40 a lot because it's cheap.
Yeah. Does that blaster cost more?
I don't like the blaster because it makes it rust afterwards. It's like
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like an acidic thing.
Yeah.
It's good for breaking rust loose, but if I just want to lubricate something, I don't use PB blaster. I use like WD-40 or Pro Oil or something like that.
Yeah. Like lubricant.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. And she's going to get... These races look pretty decent.
That looks like it has a lip on it. Looks like it.
Yeah, it's just where the the bearing was riding in between the two shiny spots.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but it's not terrible either. So.
Cool. So, what kind of hub is this called?
It's a drum hub assembly.
Oh, it is. But it's not a special, like, it's just a Dexter hub?
Yeah, Dexter drum hub assembly, that's it. That's how they call it in parts magazines.
Yeah. Do you buy those rags, or do you have, it's like an exchange thing?
Cintas, exchange.
Yeah. Oh, we need the races, right?
These are for the other.
So you need these.
Yeah. Cat. 2 bangs, 2 races.
When the races come in it. Are they matched? Do they have to go together?
No, they're not matched.
I guess you can't put them in wrong,
They
right?
just sell them as an assembly. Well, on this particular wheel bearing, not all, or hub, I should say, not all hubs have the same size inner and outer bearing and races. Got to be very careful when you're ordering parts.
Oh, really?
Sometimes, and it could just be a very minute amount difference between the two. So, you want to be mindful.
With how easy these are to do, I mean, I'm surprised that anybody would buy a...
How wasteful. Well, honestly, I mean, if I was reusing, I mean, if I had working brakes on here, I wouldn't be reusing this drum.
Why?
Because that drum's trashed.
Oh,
It's so rusty.
Well, we might be... I mean, that you could clean up, though, right? Can't you hit it with, like, a wire brush and wire wheel and all that? And...
When the face of where the magnet rides gets real bad, it won't grab like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So there's 2. I just need to grease them.
That's the old nut.
There's the other one.
Well, that grease is still good. See, now I know all about grease. That's good grease.
Now you're a grease expert.
Now I'm a grease expert. Yeah, that grease, that's bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Or that's bed grease.
That's
Yeah.
pretty thick.
That,
Black and
that's
burnt.
nice and good. I'd reuse that all day. Not that stuff.
This is all thick, black, and burnt. Set this over here.
Oh, and they're different styles of nuts too.
Yeah.
So that's matched for the axle,
I
right?
don't know how that happens.
So this
I mean,
one
it
has to
wouldn't
go
matter.
with that
It would work. It doesn't matter. It would work with either.
because there's still a castle nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't there another kind you said it has a different washer
Look
for
at that.
it?
That actually wore. See how it wore? See the wear?
Oh, check that out.
Yeah.
Why?
Probably just from, usage.
Oh, that's not good. You need to replace it?
No, that's why it's adjustable. You just adjust it.
Adjust the slack out of it.
Yeah. Now, if I was really worried about it, I'd run it on the belt sander and knock the high spots off. Which I might do. Because that might affect the way it...
You sure it's not supposed to be that way?
No, it's not supposed to be that way.
It's not?
No. I can tell that's what we're into.
Well, we can compare it to the other side when we take that apart.
We'll probably be one too. Those are probably the original ones.
Oh, really? You changed the nuts.
I did change them before. I changed these bearings out before.
What tool was that? Is that your dikes? Dave.
A little bit better.
Not as bad as the other one.
I don't think so.
Oh, is that broken?
Spring and the clip's not gone.
Really?
No reason for it to be on there anymore. Got some all that.
Wow.
Yeah, this wheel's not that bad. I don't think that was...
I think that's machined that way.
I don't know why they would do that.
Maybe it's there to keep the race, the little cage in a position or something, or
There's no need for that.
yeah.
It'll just be an extra step. I think it wore in there. I think it was just turning in there and wore it in. Definitely doesn't smell as bad.
Yeah. Never mind.
You want me to dig for it?
No, not now. I can't see it. It's too dark in there. Oh, that's really, no wonder it's so dark in there. Wow, is it that thick?
Yeah. It doesn't smell bad though, surprisingly. It is dark, but it's not burnt like the other one was.
Oh, look at that. So you're gonna reuse that grease?
No.
No. Are you supposed to put that much grease into the thing? Are they supposed to be completely filled, that cavity?
I don't know, it's just always what I was taught. Not completely filled, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you have one of those grease buddies that's like you're pumping it in under pressure.
Well, that's all it was. That's what filled this up, is the grease buddy.
The grease buddy.
A bearing buddy, yeah.
This one doesn't look as bad.
No, this one's in better shape. Looks upside down.
Yeah, you're like brushing its teeth.
Exactly what I'm doing. It's not terrible. That's the proper jigging.
I really don't think this looks that bad. I mean, except now that you cut the magnet off.
At the very least, if I was doing it, I would.
Yeah. How's that Cavalier doing that you got for your...
It sounds like it's doing fine, but the air stopped working. Or it's not working that good.
Yeah.
I might need to recharge.
Bring it over.
I told him to.
Yeah. Dude, that's, you know, good project to work on. And I know how you love doing projects.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sitting around the house. Man, I wish I had a project. That's why I brought you this.
I have a project. I have so many projects.
Do you want to have so many projects that you don't know where to start?
I have that now.
Oh, you can tell when they bottom out.
Yeah, it bounces.
Yeah.
It's a different sound too. All right, that part's done.
Now what?
Now we grease bearings and put them back on. Grease bearings, put them in, put the seals in.
Do you have grease buddies for all these hubs?
No.
Oh, you didn't order them? Does it matter?
No, just let them manually pack here.
No, this is the new seals.
Yeah. It's the outside seals.
Let me see it. I'll take a picture of it. So now, the next time we go to buy them, now what is this thing?
This is a bearing packer.
Bearing packer?
Yep. Put your bearing down in there like so.
Okay.
Push it down. I might need to put some more grease in it. Not like I'm sure. Where's my grease gun there? See it pushing the whole assembly up? You see it? See it pushing this white thing up? Spilling the cavity of the grease.
Kind of.
Filling the underside up with grease. See how the bearing's starting to rise now?
Yeah.
Once it has enough grease in it, and you push this thing, you put this in, and you push down. Pushes grease through it. See it?
Yeah, yeah.
That bearing's packed. See it?
Wow. You really got to push down on it though, huh?
Yeah, you got to give it a little muscle because you're hydraulically pushing the grease up through it.
Yeah. Human hydraulic.
Yeah. Come on now.
Oh, but that's harder because it's in a hole.
Yeah, and my fingers are messed up. Come on. I'm about to get one of my...
It's just something that takes finesse.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. That's cool. What is that? Just a flat side of it?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, that's like perfect.
Smush a little grease in there.
Yeah, that looks great.
I'm just gonna squirt a little grease down and around in the hole.
Oh, just to start it off?
Yeah, because I don't have bearing bodies for all of them.
Wow, that pumps it out fast.
This will be the outer bearing.
Oh, we gotta wipe that hub off too.
Now, surprisingly, these wheels, which maybe, I wonder if they're supposed to have them. I've never had them.
What?
There's no washers between the bearing and the nut.
It's the same on this wheel too?
All of them.
Without the brake?
None of them have washers.
Yeah, that is weird.
I always stick the excess grease and rub it in the cap.
Oh yeah?
So the cap doesn't rust.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Alright.
So that doesn't need any more grease in it.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Just need to put it.
Now, how do you do these?
I always just snug them a little and then back it off an eighth. Okay, so that would be like an eighth right there.
Wait, do it again.
So I just snug them.
Uh-huh.
First I snug them, right? I take it down till it's kind of tight. Then I back it off and then I come down so it's not so tight and then I back it off an eighth. And then I go for the closest hole. Just happen to be right there. Bend that over.
Wow, that feels pretty good.
And then I cut for it. So.
Really?
Alright, almost.
It feels good.
Next. We'll do her. Do her good.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay!
You're doing things not the hard way and trying to rip bags open. I mean, is that seal messed up?
No,
Looks like it's facing upwards.
it's a double lip seal.
Yeah. Oh, it's an optical illusion. To me, it looks like it's facing up.
There's a lip going down and a lip going up.
Oh, and then you fill in the gap?
I just put a little grease on them.
Yeah. Here.
Alright, we'll fill the cavity up with some
Greasola!
Okay.
That's it?
Gotta go on. And this.
Oh, it's right there on the table. Here, I'll get the nut. Need a rag?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get a new one. These rags are pretty crappy. Yuck.
Grassy.
Was I supposed to carry that?
No.
It's right here. It's right here.
I was like, I thought I brought that over here.
Ah, see, now it doesn't line up. So what are you going to do? Tighten it or loosen it?
I will probably tighten it a hair. Ah, nope. Loosen it there. Loosen it here.
Shouldn't you tighten it now and go to the other way?
No, it was right there.
That nut's loose though. It's supposed to be?
That's just how these are. That's why it wears.
I don't think the other side was loose, was it? It's not loose though, right? Yeah. Is that a grease buddy?
No, it's just a cap. Some axles will have a grease fitting at the end of the axle tube. That's what that's for. I just put it on there because I lost the bearing buddy.
Yummy.
Oh yeah. Get it greasy, baby.
Grease it up. Yummy.
Get my
Seal smasher.
seal smasher.
Smashed.
Seal smashed. Seal greased.
Thick. Extra greasy goodness.
There she is.
Cool. Now what?
Now we install it. Got that and that.
What else?
And this.
Hammer.
And this. I think the channel that's right over there.
It looks so tiny. want to clean out that bad grease?
No, this was the one that I said
That had good grease.
This one doesn't have as many holes around it, so like that one, the holes were much closer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's way up there. A little tighter than I'd like to.
Yeah, but this is the one that the grease didn't get burned up in.
I don't want to go the other way and make it too loose.
Oh, here.
Good for another 3 or 4 years.
Well, hey guys, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click the like button and check out my YouTube channel where I have a lot more videos. If you have any questions or any comments, post them below. And if you like my videos, please subscribe.